What's happening, fellas? It's Ken Sr. I want to go over this. If you've been following the channel, you know that this is my friend Dave Austin's. That's actually him right there. Four-time New England champion flat tracker. And he retired from racing, broke his leg. Legs one too many times. And sold us his trailer and his bikes. He had this XR 540, which is on the channel right now, and a matching XR 75. And the trailer, and we purchased everything from him, including the trailer, obviously, and we did what I'll call a labor of love. We went way too far on this trailer, but in recognition and respect for my friend Dave, we've completely restored this thing. Starting with the metal on the front here, this right here, it's a little wet because I just washed it. This was stripped right down to bare metal, which was more than the guys probably should have done, but they did, and then they primed it and painted it along with the chains, as you can see, and the hitch. The diamond tread plate on the front here was polished. The exterior of it was steam cleaned. I guess I'll start up with the roof. Dean, who's a 30-year veteran, union carpenter and framer, veteran and highly skilled guy, actually resealed the entire roof on it. It is a aluminum roof, and you have to reseal them every few years. He completely resealed the roof. The exterior was steam cleaned, hand washed, and we did a 3-stage buff on it after removing the graphics. When I say graphics, he had 4 of these #1 plaques on them, but they were, over 5 years old, so they were getting a little, get some checking in them, so they're looking a little ratty. So we took those off, and we left on the Harley Davidson and his logo because we thought it looked cool. We buffed out did a 3-stage buff on the exterior, and then put a new coat polish on there. We put a second coat with a new coat on and gave it a final bath today. All of the aluminum on the exterior was hand polished. All of the painted surfaces were hand polished. The fenders were polished, machine polished. The tires, Dave just put these tires on here. These are brand new 205 75 D15 tires, and the rims looked like this when we got it. They were super clean. We did paint the underside of the fender well because it was aluminum, looked unfinished. We painted all that. Also, did a beautiful job on the inside. I'll show you that in a second. This is barn doors, but it also comes with a ramp, which is pretty cool. Brand new ramp. You can still see there's a little bit of halo effect where his graphics were before on here. We probably could have maybe spent some more time, but we stopped counting. This is the work order right here. We stopped counting at 29 hours labor, and I know we have more than that into it. So, we charge $120 an hour for our services here. So between what we put into it with labor and materials, we also had the dent magician come. There was a couple of dents or dings in the front here, and he dent up on the top here, and he dent magician those out. He charged us $200 for that. We had paint for the interior, paint for the walls. We also put new panels on the inside. Let me show you the inside of it next. You can see this tire is brand new also too. Along with that fender being polished. Let's take a look inside. These are the barn doors, which fold out like this, and it's nice. You can hang your tools and stuff like that on it. The inside of the trailer was completely detailed, steam cleaned, and then Dean painted the walls. They were already gray, but we put a fresh coat of gray on there. The front luan on the front right here actually was damaged, so Dean removed both of those. Are 2 new panels right there. Picked them up at the hardware at the Home Depot, and you can see it's got all new hardware in there. Let me just climb up in here. Yeah, you can see it's got new hardware, and those are the original aluminum panels right there. But that was completely repainted. It's set up for 2 motorcycles. That's what Dave took with him to the track. His 540s. He has a clock in here. Again, the walls are painted all the way around. And then I put this tie-down rack in here. That's from Pit Pal, and a brand new set of tie downs in there. 3 sets of tie downs, so you can tie the bikes down. It does come with a spare tire. The floor was completely repainted. The trim on the edge right here was repainted also. And I started thinking once we got into it, we even painted the luan on the roof here too, and that's bare aluminum. It is aluminum roof. I started thinking, geez, we're getting in a little deep on this, but once we started going, we had to finish it. And like I said, this was pay respect to my friend Dave with his career. I just felt like it was the right thing to do. We restored both of his bikes, the 540 and the 75. The XR75 sold instantly. We put that up online, and the 540 is going up, and I'm pretty sure my friend wants to buy this trailer, so I'm pretty sure this is gonna be gone also. If not, we'll list it up on eBay. I wish my truck was here because this truck doesn't have the right connector. It's a flat. My 1-ton truck has the right connector. He's got some really cool LED strip lights in here that light it up blue at night inside of here. So it looks really cool and it's hooked up. And he did upgrade the lights on the outside to LED lights. So it's got a couple of new reflectors down here. So the license plate light was painted black also. So yeah, it's pretty much mint on the inside, clean on the inside, clean on the outside. Just a ridiculous amount of time and effort. But we often do that in the restoration business. You get obsessed on something and go too far. Between the Dent Magician, the black enamel paint, the black roller paint for the floor, the gray paint for the walls, the new Luan panels for the front, that was $100 for the 2 of those. The tie-down rack for the interior was $30. The 4 sets of tie-downs were $60. The aluminum ramp, the brand new ramp, was $100. The plate decal and designs that we had Christy make, that was $150. The roof sealant was $30. So we spent $780 on parts, labor, and outsource supplies, in a total of 29 hours labor. So if you did the math, and we were restoring your bike or your trailer at $120 an hour, that would be $4,573. That's why I said it's a labor of love, because we actually purchased this trailer. That doesn't include the purchase price. And you can buy a brand new one of these. I called the local trailer dealer and got a quote that the brand new Bravo trailer here from ConnecticutTrailers.com was $7,500 out the door. I asked him what the best he could do. He said it would be $7,250. That's for an equivalent name brand quality trailer. So with barn doors, same exact thing. So they've gone up. Connecticut Trailers right here. Give them a call. That's where this trailer came from. The new replacement for this is $7,250 out the door. So we did put quite a bit into it, but there's a lot of residual value. It's not brand new. It's got a little patina on it. There's a couple little dings right here that the Dent Magician couldn't get out. There's a little ding right here. You know, the paint's not perfect, but it sure as hell looks good from 10 feet away. The graphics look really good. If you didn't want those graphics on there, those could be removed with a steam remover that we have here. But yeah, so it does have a side door also over here, and all of these are lockable. It has a padlock clasp on it. You can see that door was repainted also. Just to give you an idea of the size of it, that's a full-size 1-ton van. So it's 6 foot wide by 12 foot long, and it's over 6 foot tall on the inside. It's extra height on the inside. And yeah, it's a beautiful trailer, perfectly set up for 2 motors. As far as the patina, like I mentioned, a couple dings on the front right here. Like I said, it's not brand new, but it sure as hell looks really good. Again, I'm 6'2", and my head actually will touch right here. So I believe it's 6 foot to here, and my head doesn't touch over here. So 6'2" there. So about 6 foot interior height. Normally they come with like a 5'6" or 5 foot. You got to bend over. This one's taller, so you can stand up. There is a dome light inside of here also. So if you have any questions, give me a call. If it is on eBay, 860-454-7024. Junior and I will hook you up. We can ship this anywhere in the country for you. Or you can come buy a bike like my buddy Scott wants to, and maybe take the trailer home with you. But like I said, it may already be sold. I'm just doing this video to show Scott the condition so he can make a decision what it's worth to him. And hopefully it'll go to someone will be real happy with it. Hopefully Scott. Anyways, with a new one costing $7,500, of course I get a discount from Connecticut Trailers. It'd be $7,250. I figured this has got to be worth half of what a new one is, $3,750, which is a hell of a lot less than our work order here that I have, which is $4,500 on the work order. And in addition to that, the cost of the trailer. So like I said, I did this for my buddy Dave. He came up and saw it, was really pleased, saw his bikes, and I told him I'd do it. So I keep my, if I say I'm going to do something, I'll do it or I'll die trying. If you know me, you know that's true. Anyways, if you have any questions about it, if it's available, it'll be on our site at eBay, kaplancycles.com. Very cool trailer, perfect for 2 bikes, and it looks pretty sharp. Thanks for watching. God bless America. So guys, I forgot to show you the ramp because this was in the showroom. It's brand new. We bought that from Parts Unlimited. I think it retails for like 150 bucks. The dealer cost was like 100 bucks or something like that. But nice, all aluminum. It'll never rust ramp, and it's removable, obviously. And yeah, so you get your tie downs, your ramp, your spare tire, your LED lights, side door, extra height. Good to go. And it looks cool. And it tows like a dream. You could tow it behind a 4-cylinder. Actually, I had a Scion XB company vehicle, and I hauled a 5x8 enclosed trailer like nothing. These are really light. You can move them around on your driveway. They don't take up too much room. Excellent size for hauling bikes, and you set up a little shop in there when you're at the races, or if you're at the track. Bring all your tools, leave your bikes and gear in here, lock it up, insure it, and you're good to go. Thanks for watching, and God bless America.